up for air. It's all in good fun and it's all in love. It's on the podcast that you come to know and love. It goes under the name of the podcast. That's right. It's the only spot on the internet where you get abused like this. Yeah. And you love it. Or you can shove it. It's in the future and it's becoming the past. Right in front of your earballs, everybody. What's going on? We're remote broadcasting today from a new location, an undisclosed location. Underground in the chamber, hidden from the muscular buttholes of the world that prolapse themselves in your face. Not bad. It's 1 minute and 27 seconds. I think that might be the earliest we did it. We got right to the toilet. That's okay. It's a Sunday night. We're just kicking back, relaxing. We had our Mongolian beef and lo mein, followed by ice cream. So you know it's going to be an exciting. It's going to be
support the Chinese.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting night going into tomorrow morning. Fucking the Chi-Con.
Yeah, supporting the Chinese.
Got to support the Chi-Con in their spying endeavors. All your pets have been chipped and they're transmitting messages to China. You just don't know it.
With their muscular buttholes.
Yep. It's a strong transmitter. Just ask my son. He knows. He's got a strong transmitter. He uses it frequently. Usually while he's sitting right next to me. Fucking farting on my legs and shit. Ay. It's terrorism. Terrorism begins at home. Anyway, I don't know. We're just kicking it, thinking about the things that need to be thought about in the life that needs to be lived.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. And for any of you that might not know, that's a Mr. Show reference, and do yourself a goddamn favor, and everybody you know, and go and look it up. The shit's worth it. Is that dollar still floating around? May I see that, please? Anyway, so what are you guys all up to tonight? Call in.
Driving around.
Yeah. One hand on the wheel.
Yeah.
One hand on your fucking dick. Driving around, hating us for saying the things you want to say, but fucking feel like you can't because your mask is in the way. But that's okay. We see you out there driving around fucking 10 miles under the speed limit and shit, mask on and the whole nine.
Oh, yeah.
We've seen you.
Mm-hmm.
You can't hide. You're exposing yourselves daily.
Yeah.
So keep on doing it because it's cool.
Yeah.
That way we can see you from a country mile.
Yeah, why don't we just mask our criminals? Yeah.
Why don't we mask our buttholes instead now? I think it's time. Unless they're too muscular.
Yeah, they call that
stretch something over that shit.
It's to mitigate. It's to mitigate
the chocolates.
The
blowback.
It's to mitigate. So when you're wearing a mask, you're mitigating. What you're mitigating, I don't know. I guess you can still smell it.
You're mitigating your own life. Fucking.
I usually say mitigate this.
Mitigate this. And then you shit your pants. Mitigate it. But you go mitigate yourself. Announcing your muscular butthole. Flex it. Make it clap. People like to watch.
Flap.
Flap and clap.
and flab.
Ugh. Wholly unexciting. Flabbing. Nobody wants to see it flab. Nobody's into that. Oh wait, sorry, there are people I guess out in this world that would love to see it flab.
Yes.
Those people have their own fucking issues.
Yeah, and agendas. Spring is here.
Yeah, I can smell it. I can smell it in the air everywhere around me. Why does spring smell so much like shit? It's because everybody's been flexing their buttholes all winter long
and flabbing.
Ugh. That flabbing, man, it just hits the ear in a weird way, man. It's like moist. Fucking damp. It's kind of gross.
So you have moist, damp, and wet.
Yeah. You know, for a violin sonata, this sure. Oh, the flute version of a violin sonata. Come on, you man. It's an adagio. Bach. Oh, the peaceful moments. Away from home. But you know what they say? Home is where the fart is.
You know what I've noticed though too? Like even today, yeah, I'll take a couple like shots of photography, you know, something interesting and whatnot. But I've noticed like everyone wants to like record their life on video, like everything they do. I mean, everywhere they go, it doesn't even like become almost like a memory, like, you know what I mean?
You mean like they're focusing so much
on the
production aspect
on the production of where they're going, what they're doing, and how they're going to capture it.
That they're forgetting to just live
absorb
the shit,
it, yeah,
just,
and
like,
live
make
it.
Part of their life.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Hey Jesse.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, like the generation after us, like wherever they go, like vacation, I think they focus more on like recording the you know where they're at or what they're seeing instead of actually absorbing it, like creating your own experience. Yeah, like a mental experience, you know. Instead of just like, I was here, recorded it, move on, next place.
Yeah, I used to take a lot of pictures, but
well, yeah, I was saying the same thing.
Nowadays, I kind of just absorb more of what I see.
Yeah, but when you took the picture, it was more like you weren't like
gonna put it on Facebook right away or something.
Well, or even like it wasn't like, how to tell you. You were actually creating a moment with the picture, like take a picture for the moment,
like
not
living
for
it, yeah.
You know, you're taking a picture for the moment. They like 20 years, you look back and it just brings back a lot of different memories, you know, in general.
Well, you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Because I was just outside we had a campfire going.
Yeah.
And I was explaining to my daughter about, because I have that the app where you can look at the star chart in the sky and it tells you where everything is, you know?
Yeah.
And there's a star that's called like Artemis or Artemis or something like that. It's a bright star, and so I tapped on it, and it gives you information about it, and it said that it's 37 light years away.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I explained to her that the light hitting her eye was 37 years old, and like she thought about it for a minute, and she's like, I feel really small right now. She's like, I feel like a mud puddle.
Well, like insignificant, you know, to like actually, if you look at it like
Cosmically speaking.
Man, you're not even.
But you know what I was thinking?
You're
was
as size of a quark.
When that light was produced from that star.
Huh?
I was 12 years old when that light I was seeing right now.
Yes.
Was produced from that star.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So one astronomical light year is what? Equivalent to.
How many miles?
Yeah, isn't it like
I don't know.
66 million, I think?
Oh, fuck, that's a lot.
It's like several million.
No, it's. I think it's at like. Do you have internet access?
Yeah, I'll look it up real quick. Distance of one light year.
Yeah, I think it's like in. I thought it was 66 million or maybe more.
Whatever it is, it's a lot.
One. But then you start to think, well, what was I doing when I was 12 when that light was produced, right?
Yeah, just talking about it. Yeah.
It's like a time machine.
Yeah, it brought memories back.
Dude, it's 6 trillion miles.
So it's even more than I thought.
Yeah, trillion, man. 6 trillion miles.
Okay, so it's 6 trillion. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking it's 66 million.
Yeah, because the sun's like over 1 million miles away.
Listen, buddy.
Yeah.
By the way,
and that,
go ahead. But I was talking about moments. That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird how they brought you to that young, you know, and you think back and you're like, wow, you know, fuck, no fuck.
What was I doing when 12 years ago on this day? Probably when I was 12.
Well,
37 years ago.
Fuck, 12 years old, man. That's like the only phone you got is at home, landline.
I was probably jerking off to like a fucking Tropicana fucking Coppertone fucking
a Sears underwear ad with a fucking catalog and shit.
Yeah.
To like the granny panties and the big oversized
now
fucking.
Now I go online to
cups.
the Sears catalog and jerk off.
Yeah.
36 years later.
Yeah.
You put on your virtual reality goggles and fucking walk through the fucking Sears catalog, slapping it around.
Yeah, Lennon pennies.
With a mannequin's ass and shit.
A mannequin's muscular butthole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Speaking of muscular butthole.
Muscular.
It's a fine attribute that should be upheld more often in society.
Yeah.
Never forget.
Yeah. Like a firm handshake.
Yeah. Like a warm
muscular butthole.
a warm, friendly hand.
Yeah.
A friendly handshake.
Yeah. Firm and friendly.
Yeah, you're like, I trust this person.
And you make eye contact the whole time. Do not break eye contact. That shit is wrong. Why is this happening?
Do not make eye contact.
Do not break it.
Do not break it. You look away real quick. Well,
you lost.
That's the moment you lost. Yeah. You just got dominated.
That's it.
You just got dominated.
Over.
You know, they're supposed to be looking over their shoulder to the back, and you're just looking straight into their eyes.
Piercing.
Piercing. A piercing fucking glare right into their fucking eyeballs. That is just fucked up. Listen.
So anyways, back to the... what were you talking about?
Muscular buttholes.
Oh, for God's sake, no, not again. Help us. Listen.
Oh,
let's get to it, man, because time is of the essence tonight. So, like, you had forwarded that article talking about all the food facilities.
Yeah, talking about fires.
Yeah, there you go. The burning.
Did you read any of it?
Yeah, man, we were checking it out.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? It goes on and on and on.
Well, and it's like all these different states and no fucking real goddamn.
What's odd about it, it's not just like food process. Okay, you're like, all right, well, that's kind of fucking weird. What's going on? But it's every industry is hit.
The beef, the chicken, the fucking...
Yeah, it's across the board, and like all these random states and shit. There's no...
and they're pretty big facilities. Some of them are really big.
Yeah,
General Mills, Kellogg's.
So I can see how it would have been hard to pattern that shit.
Yeah, but General Mills and Kellogg's, that's pretty...
Yeah, that's...
I mean, they're not even, like, selecting, like, one producer or another. They're just trying to get rid of all of them, is what it sounds like.
Yeah, hit everybody.
Well, here's the thing.
Have
you ever seen the map? Like, of... it's pretty fucked up map. It's huge map of, like, all the corporations, who owns what.
Oh yeah.
So have you ever seen that, Jesse?
Yeah, I've seen the one for like cars and stuff.
Yeah, they have one for the food chain too. So like you have Kellogg's, you have the General Mills, and they and within just those hubs, there's like fucking all these other companies.
Yeah, somehow they all back to like GE and shit.
Yeah.
Like how does GE own food shit? But
Yeah. But they do, So it's pretty wild, like all these companies owning all these other companies owning all, so it's like a chain. So, if you go for, after like a certain one, I would think you're going after the whole chain.
Well, the one was the largest independent food manufacturer in the country, I guess, one of them.
Huh.
Well, and the big one in Canada, too, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, but are we specifying to our listener what we're talking about?
We're talking about the systematic destruction of food production facilities across the United States and Canada over the past, couple years?
2 years, yeah. There were like over 24 fires of major manufacturers that were all considered accidents, every single one of them.
And then you had a plane crash and
2 different planes
explosions and shit.
Down the facilities. I mean, it's just crazy.
I mean, it's statistically speaking, I don't think it really falls.
It's pretty rare that all that would happen. I think it would be like a ratio of like 1,000,000 to 1 for that kind of. I mean, maybe I'm being a little extreme, but it just seems kind of like a lot.
Yeah, the frequency is pretty off the charts in a way.
Yeah. Unless these places burn down all the time, we just don't know about it. But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I highly doubt it. And the only reason why I say that is because in logistics, when these people ship, do they have a freak over a box? If they're like losing a box of product that is being delivered, hypothetically speaking,
you're in the delivery business, aren't you?
Well, I'm in logistics, but the point is that if a customer sends a pallet, right, and on that pallet you got 50 boxes, and let's say 2 out of those boxes get damaged during transport, well then the receiver that is looking at the product before they, sign for it, they're like, hey, some of this stuff is damaged. And the way it works is then, more or less, somebody's got to fucking pay for that. Yeah. Or
I tried
so
to do
on.
that once.
So what my point is that, these companies that ship the product, man, if a warehouse goes up like that, man, you're talking out of their pocket billions of fucking dollars. I don't think they're just like, I mean, these warehouses probably supply so much fucking food and every kind you can think of that it, like, street market value would be insane. You know what I mean? The product burning up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the inability of that facility and that land.
I'm not saying billions, but definitely high.
But you figure not only is it lost inventory, but it's also the inability of that land.
Well,
that
the
they
building.
It won't produce
An
anything more.
airplane crashed in Idaho's Gem State Processing Facility. A plant said to process 18,000 acres worth of potatoes each year. The pilot of the plane did not survive, however. So anyways, that happened.
That son of a bitch.
Well,
Fuck him!
Okay, but so let's say he fucks up the plant and everything that's in it. You're right. Think about the money just to fucking put it back to where it was before, So it can
the
actually
product
start
lost and the time it's down.
and then a plant that can actually start producing again. Holy shit! Whoa, that's some serious coin, man. Mm-hmm. So,
I remember I shipped a pallet of produce between the islands in Hawaii, right? And I got there to the other where I shipped it, and I went to pick it up, and like the forklift had like poked right through the middle, or actually what they did is, how they stack pallets?
Yeah.
They stacked a heavy pallet on top of mine, and it crushed mine to about half the size.
Nice.
So they bring it, and they put it in the back of my thing, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck?
Half the size.
The boxes are like smashed down flat, and I had a bunch of fruit and stuff in it, so I was freaking out because I had to deliver it to people's houses, right? I'm fucking like, fuck, what am I going to do? And so I go over to the office, and I'm like, hey, my shit's fucked up. And I was like, is there something can I be compensated for this?
Yeah.
And they go, yeah, and they give me some paperwork, and they're like, they said, we review them twice a year. So if I filled it out, it would be like at least 6 months before they even looked at it.
Wow.
Like the claim and shit. And I was like, yeah, they probably do it on on December 31st and January 1st. They do the 2 times a year.
You're not quick on
so
the
I never
draw.
filled it.
Fuck
I never
you.
filled it out. I went in and I opened up all the boxes because they weren't filled all the way. And I only lost like a couple pieces, so I'm like switching the boxes out. I'm taking the fruit and everything, putting in other boxes, making it look all nice again and shit.
Yeah.
But I freaked out, man, when I saw that shit. It was like half the size, just like crunched down like an accordion, Fucking
it wasn't too bad then.
I was like, what motherfucking retard did this? Fucking. I was ready to flip out, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I had to keep it like in, because I wanted to snap on someone.
You were all, you were going all Chicago style and shit.
Snap their
backs. How fucking stupid you gotta be,
Like a little
Another time they get them
in the
made out of
wrist.
forklift, like a fork, like right through the jar, box, in the middle.
Do you hear me, Jesse? Yeah, the tendencies of a little like twist, snap, like a flick with your wrists.
And break a neck.
Breaking the neck.
Open a jar.
Open the jar.
Son of a bitch! Who's the motherfucking idiot? Where is this cocksucker? Cost me time and money.
Yeah, I'd be all nuts, fucking sitting there watching them bring it over, all fucked up, just like shaking my head, just like, motherfuckers. But it's like you don't want to say anything because then they'll even fuck it up more because they don't give a shit, right?
And then they'll remember you next time.
Yeah, they will, man.
Oh, it's the asshole. Fuck his shit up. Who cares? Look at him get all pissed. What are you going to do about it? Like, you motherfuckers!
Yeah, like the Longshore Union and shit, you know?
Yeah.
They make like $80 an hour fucking driving that stupid thing.
Looking at you with a dumbass smirk on their fucking face. No shit you can do about it. Yeah, where you going to go, asshole? Hey, brah? You're like, yeah.
Like, what happened?
What happened, brah? What happened? You're like, yeah, namaste to you too, motherfucker.
Yeah.
They go to load it in your vehicle. It's like taller than the vehicle, and they just push up against it and
shove it in there.
Falls over and shit.
Fucking busting shit. You're like, whatever. Fuck you, asshole. You're like, thank you for your service, motherfucker.
No, they were usually pretty good, all things considered. They did a pretty good job, but I was always like freaking out, you know. Oh, are they gonna fuck it up?
They were catching your DH.
Well, like you said, I was freaking out about a pallet. Imagine a whole warehouse fucking burning down and shit.
Well, yeah, man. You're talking fucking millions and millions of motherfucking dollars just poof. Yeah.
Hey, check it out. It's because of something like this. Ready? Here, listen up. It's only going to take 2 minutes of our lives. Here it comes. Hold on to your fucking hats, goddammit. Shit's about to take off, man. Are you ready? Forming line. Dangerous minds. One world army. One world government. The time draws near. The time draws near. Helicopters flying low. Big brother in the sky. Watching everyone watching everyone now. Now the time draws near. How will you choose? Will you go peacefully, or will you refuse? Barco tattoos, convenient to you. Barco tattoos, not affecting you. Businessmen making rules, bitches. One man's army is another man's government. The time draws near. The time draws near. Helicopters flying low. Yeah, it's about shit like that, I think, man. What do you think, dude?
That's what they're trying, for sure.
Fucking A, man. Globalism.
Trying every trick they fucking get.
Like globalism, so you see, it's just a philosophy of everybody having their nose up everybody else's fucking ass.
You know, trying to crush fucking anybody in their path.
Yep.
Yeah, and
All means possible.
And that draws us back to everybody, more or less, you know, fucking, at least around here, we're still doing all right, but, yeah. But they're definitely fucking, you know, fucking us up in many ways.
Oh, yeah, throwing sticks in your fucking spokes and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Front wheel. Front wheel.
And if you complain, you get and if you complain, you get a one-way ticket to Arkansas.
Yeah.
Courtesy of the Clintons Foundation.
Yeah.
They send you to Haiti.
Pretty soon they're gonna be in food business. Watch.
Yep.
What?
So pretty soon they'll be in the food business because they'll go and snatch it up after fucking destroying everything.
Yeah, I just feed you pure GMOs. Fucking, it's all you can get.
Pure GMO.
All the bros.
All the bros love GMOs. Come on now.
Eat some GMO cornbread and some GMO collard greens and shit.
Yes. GMO collard greens.
No, engineered salmon, or better yet, engineered pork chop.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, growing.
Dude, I got a pork last Christmas. It was fucking disgusting, man. It was like
A pork? Is that what you said?
yeah, it was like a big ham. You know, Christmas ham. And that
What
fucker was
did it taste like?
disgusting, dude. It was all gristle and shit.
It tasted all weird.
Yeah, well, you bought that. Wasn't that Gristle Farms? Wasn't that the label?
Yeah, it was like
Gristle
sour cream or fucking slaughtered. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Hey, man, listen, you should never buy. Don't buy Gristle Farms brand ham. Don't do that.
Gristle.
It's not a winning label.
It's almost like a bristle.
Life down on Gristle Farms ain't easy.
Bristle.
Even our goddamn pigs struggle through the year. And you taste it in every bite. Gristle Farms shit ham.
Right? They feed them with like 2x4s and shit.
Like, you're not tough enough, you son of a bitch. And they start beating them and shit.
No, that's how you soften.
Yeah.
That's how you soften.
You gotta tenderize the fucking.
I'm tenderizing these motherfuckers.
Is that, were you doing the Emerald Lagasse? The BAM in there? I heard it.
Bam!
BAM!
They bruised it. They call it we're bruising the meat.
Yeah. We gotta fucking
Try to
bruise.
tenderize it.
What's that?
Well, it's alive.
Yeah, a little extra marbling and tenderizing and shit.
It
I
just
like
turns
my
into hard
fucking
gristle
pork
and
chops
shit.
extra tender. Hit his back. Beat him along the spine. That's how I like my fucking my butterfly pork chops tender. God damn it, son of a bitch! Listen, it's not funny. We're talking about the institutionalized torture of these poor animals, and it all makes for just a laugh.
Well, eating them is pretty fucking bad.
Well,
We'll be nice to them, but we can.
well, what should we do?
Now hold on a second.
What are we supposed to do? Blow them after they're dead?
I was hearing somebody was talking. I was talking about somebody about like the food chain of chickens, like something maybe K.
Don't blow a dead pig.
Colonel is like they have fucking chickens, no heads, just the bodies.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
That sounds like extreme bullshit to me.
Yeah, they bred them to just be like these little
They just
Frankenstein chickens
yeah,
and
they just
shit.
tap them in.
Yeah, they're like
Mama.
legless
Yes.
fucking meat sacks.
Stick a fucking
all
funnel
fat
in his
and-
neck. Blah, blah, blah. Eat, fucker. More. They're just attached to fucking funnels permanently.
Yeah, just food funnel.
Yeah.
I mean, because you can cut the head off. The rest, as long as you're feeding, it just sits there and eats, plumps.
Yeah, just feed shoots right into its gullet.
Yeah,
Who's the unfortunate son of a bitch who has to fucking put the tube in?
I don't know.
Whoever it is, he's not getting fucking paid enough, I can tell you that much. What a nightmare.
It's insane.
Oh, my job. First job in America.
Best job.
First job in America. Oh, no. Oh.
Best job.
Yeah, best.
Lots of money.
I live happy best life. sticking tube in chicken neck. Ugh.
Best job.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Some Chinese raised chicken.
I buy American pants. Life is good. All my fantasies have come true. Beyond wildest dream.
Oh, I have Levi's. So nice. Faded blue denim.
Acid washed. You're like, you're 30 years behind on that shit, but okay. In my country, very futuristic fashion.
Futuristic 80s.
Oh,
they're in 80s. And they're catching up. They're in 80s. Yeah, you got a little time.
They can keep within 50 years. They're like, we're really getting there. The fucking Leave It to Beaver just fucking started playing in their hometown and shit.
Oh, yeah.
The West has come.
Brady Bunch.
Yeah. The first season. The rough shit. Like, oof. The first season and the last season.
Satellite TV.
Weren't great. Yeah. I get new satellite.
Yeah.
Pick up all channel.
They have like a garbage can lid they use, fucking with some wires in it.
Pick up all channel. Yeah. It's fucking, no, he's got the fucking the filter. I got the filter.
Filter. Very good. But they like the 50s and 60s TV because like the eyes were bigger, rounder.
Yeah.
I like watch. Eyes very big.
Eyes were
big
bigger,
penis, big eyes,
rounder.
big penis. What? I look at Mr. Brady's crotch. Big penis.
Yeah.
He's got his brown slacks on.
The tight polyester slacks and like hugging on it.
Yeah, very
You
rare.
can just see him hanging out.
Fucking
He's out in the yard.
tennis ball can.
Janet sits on his knee, you know, like, come here, let me talk to you. I can tell you something. It's like boing.
Marcia.
Oh, you know.
Marcia.
I bet you he did in the back.
Mrs. Brady had an awful limp and shit from her prolapsed ass. She did not have a muscular butthole. Henceforth,
But her lips were.
oh Christ, her lips were muscular. Which ones? The north
Yeah,
or
she
the
picked
south?
up
Which
weights with it.
ones?
She compensated with muscular lips. Apparently,
Yeah.
we have not determined which ones.
Yeah.
Squat down and pick up like the 20-pound dumbbell and stuff.
A fucking kettlebell.
Yeah.
Swing it around
It's
and
like-
shit and
it's
throw
like
it
the,
throw it at the wall. Shabam!
Like an
Throw
apparatus.
it like a shot put.
Yeah. She shot puts a kettlebell with her snatch into the wall.
Like milking cow apparatus.
Ay. Now, what exactly the fucking hell are we talking about right now? How did we get this far away? Listen, goddammit, this has nothing to do with the systematic destruction of these food production facilities, people. We need to tie it back together. The workers' party, the workers' people,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck they say.
Yeah.
It sounds funny though when you hear somebody go workers, the workers,
Party. Yeah.
or even just like talking about some sort of labor issue and the workers. It's just such a weird way to lump everybody together. The workers.
Yeah.
Get to work. If you want to get paid, you better work.
Well, it's like, communists look at it as like an ant's nest. Everyone has a part,
Go ahead. I was just reading about some communist shit. What the hell?
But have you ever there's several pretty cool like I would say videos about like the ant, like from the ant's nest from Queen beginning all the way through. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy, Matt. It's got like these guys just do this, collect food. These guys just fucking build. These guys just fucking do that. These guys, I mean, it's like
the ones who protect and
and so on. So there's like an army and the whole nine. Yeah, within the
You're on a needs-to-know basis only.
yeah.
the happy little lives of the ants going about it, man. Every day doing their job, sticking together.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the queen gets fat and pumps out babies all day.
Oh, just constantly, and then there's a group that just cares for the larvae to feed them and care for them and all that shit. Yeah.
Hey, check it out. Here's something totally unrelated to all that.
Hey, baby, jump over here when you do the ooby-dooby. I just gotta be there.
Oh, yeah.
Ooby-dooby.
Just something a little different to cleanse the palate a little bit. I believe the conversation's been a little, perhaps a little tough to get down all the way. Wash it with this. Okay, now who is this? Do you guys know who this is? Do you know who this is?
Some, I don't know.
Take a guess. It's obviously old.
Barry.
Barry?
Yeah.
Barry?
Chuck Berry.
Chuck Berry? Okay. What do you think, Jesse? Who do you think this is?
The Ooby Dooby?
Yeah, do you know? We've played it on the podcast before, but we made fun of him. We roasted his nuts last time. So, do you remember who it is?
Yeah, who did we roast? Damn.
It was just a momentary roast, but we fucking threw him in on this kind of satirical list of pedos.
Oh, okay. That was fucking Louis. What was his name? Jerry Lee.
I don't know.
Jerry
I'll
Lee.
say Jerry Lee.
Jerry Lee. Not bad, but no, it's not Jerry Lee.
No.
It's not the killer. It'd be all piano heavy if it was. And you talk like this, you just fucking stand-up idiot. Motherfucking Great Balls of Fire is overrated as fuck.
Yeah.
But
All right, who is it?
it's Roy Orbison, the Big O.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that does sound like him.
I was telling you, I once saw this like cowboy western movie, and Roy Orbison was in it. But of course, he couldn't wear his shades because he would look like a fucking freak because they didn't have him then.
Freak.
So
He already is a freak.
but with his glasses off, dude.
You said he had crazy eyes.
Oh
didn't he?
yeah, dude! It looks like the Hulk when he's starting to change. You know, from the Bruce Banner to the fucking Hulk. He's like, oh my god!
Or what's the original
My
vampire? What's his name? The name?
Vlad the Impaler?
No, but the original vampire movie. What was it called? It was,
Nosferatu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nosferatu eyes.
Yeah,
and
wasn't
shit.
that you telling me that fucking they actually picked a motherfucker that actually
Yes.
looks like that?
Yes, yeah,
Like in
that
real-
was Max Schreck.
Yeah.
he was an actor and stuff.
Yeah.
But that was really him. That's how he looked and shit. That wasn't like makeup.
Everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah, like, and who the fuck? Well, and we never did it, but I always thought it'd be funny to make a little scene, like a skit, where Max Schreck is never invited to his family's reunions and shit. Because when he gets drunk and shit, he's really nasty and talks shit to the kids and just is a real dick.
Yeah.
And I mean, look at him.
Oh.
Would you invite that motherfucker to your family reunion? Hey, come on, hang out with us. The guy's got his fucking teeth filed down into a point and shit. Can you babysit Max? Can you babysit for us over the weekend?
What'd you say, Jesse?
What were you talking about?
Max Schreck, the guy who was in Nosferatu, who played Nosferatu. And
with his sharpened teeth.
Yeah, and the pointy ears and all that shit.
Yeah.
That was him. That's really how he fucking looked.
Looks, yeah.
It's not,
or looked, yeah.
Yeah, now imagine him with like a suit on and shit, as was the custom of the time, coming to the fucking family reunion. He's got his little fucking...
Like smile for the picture.
Yeah. Everybody's like, Max, no, don't smile.
Don't fucking
Just
do it, man.
hold your teeth like they are, I guess. He's got a little top hat on and shit, just hitting the fucking street. Everybody's like, what the fuck is that? Fucking kill that fucking thing.
What is this thing? Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Kill that
I saw this
fucker.
little video the other day. And it was like this weird, like kind of mutated person. They're like really small. And they had like little spindly, skinny legs. And like, they're deformed. They're a mutant, essentially. And anyways, they show them, someone's like painting this guy red, right? And then the next scene, they show him out on the sidewalk, and he's like kind of dressed up like this little demonic devil. And he's like walking down the street, and all these people, these like punks see him, dude, and they all freak out and go fucking run in like all directions when they see this little fucking demon all painted up on the sidewalk. I wish I could find that, send it to you.
So this thing is like what,
a prank on these people, right?
Crawling on the sidewalk, freaking people out?
Yeah, they like freak these people out on the sidewalk. First they show them like painting this little mutant, like human, he's human, but he's like all fucked up.
Yeah, I know, but he's like on a sidewalk doing this shit in a big city.
Yeah, after they dress him up, they put him out on the sidewalk, and he's all like gimping around, and these kids come along, and these teenagers, and they see him, and they start screaming and running in all directions.
Freak!
He does. He looks like an alien or a devil or something, Like
wow.
a weird little demon.
Damn.
Well, at least he had a sense of humor, right?
Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna fuck these people's heads up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, people love freaky shit. Did you hear that, have you guys ever heard of Cynthia Plastercaster? Okay.
Oh, what?
Her name was Cynthia, well, her professional name was Cynthia Plastercaster. And
no.
Well, and like Kiss wrote a song about her, and so did Jim Croce, called Five Quick Minutes or something like that. Well, the Plastercasters were a group of chicks, like groupies back in the day, 60s, all that shit, 60s, 70s, and on. But they would basically collect plaster castings of rock stars' dicks.
Yeah.
And she just passed away here a couple days ago, and she was, obviously she was like fucking 80 or some shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and she had to use a pun, a huge collection. And Jimi Hendrix, I guess, always stacked up as one of the larger ones she had. But I guess like the far and away the champion of them all was Huey Lewis.
Huey Lewis.
Yeah, I guess he just had a fucking baseball bat in his pants and shit. If this is it, I want
So hold on. So the others were in the teeny. What was it called?
Teeny Weeny Convention.
Teeny Weeny Club.
The teeny weeny fucking the teeny weeny fucking members.
Right, Jesse?
Yeah.
Teeny
We
Weeny.
had the biggest schlong, huh?
I guess. Let me see if I can find some of his music. It's worth a tribute to him, I guess, for his huge huge hog.
And the rest of them were in a Teeny Weeny Club. They went to the seminars, Teeny Weeny seminars.
Oh damn!
What was it? Remember that song? I don't want no short man.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't want no short man.
Short.
Did we ever play that on the cast?
No.
Okay.
And I don't know. Should we?
No, no, I'm good.
Except when he's going in the mouth or in the backside, then she'll pray that it was short. I just want a short man. Let's see if I have fucking plaster caster on by Kiss here.
Damn. Plaster caster.
Fuck. But it was plaster caster. Grab a hold of it faster. If you wanna see my love, just ask her. Ask her. Yeah. It was about getting done. Fuck.
Jesus.
But, you know, I guess that's like a mini penis museum. But you were telling me about one that was fucking pretty good size. What's up with that?
Oh, did you read that, what I sent you?
I didn't. I don't think you sent it to me.
Oh. Let's see.
But you can always disseminate the information that you...
Oh, I sent it to you. It says...
Oh, let's see.
It was in The Guardian, I guess, the article.
The Guardian?
It says, I opened the world's largest penis museum. And that says, a few well-endowed humans have promised to donate theirs when they die to his museum collection.
Uh-huh. Let's see.
The guy's from Iceland.
Thank you.
Jesse, during the COVID, right?
Yeah.
There was this picture of like somebody like holding their what would be the index finger out, and right above it would say this is how COVID is being transmitted, right? And right on the tip of the index finger there was this like button looking like almost like a bug kind of looking thing, you know?
Does it zoom in on it?
So it said zoom in on it, you know? And as you were zooming in, it just got bigger. You know, the button got bigger and bigger and bigger till you could just, right inside that button. And what would you say? How many times would you have to zoom in before you saw it?
Several.
Like several. Yeah, several times you're zooming in and it's just this big fucking horse cock hanging. Practically the joke is, you know, how fucking nasty, you know, how COVID is being transmitted.
Well, it's a sucker punch.
Yeah.
Okay. We're seeing this now. I opened the world's largest penis museum.
Yeah.
One night in 1974, I was having a drink with my fellow teachers after school and playing bridge. The conversation turned to farming in Iceland. We were discussing how the industry finds a use for every part of the animal. Take lamb, for instance. The meat is eaten, the skin is used for clothes, the intestines for sausages, and the bones turned into toys for kids. Someone asked if there was a use for the penis, which made me recall how, as a child, I had been given a dried bull's penis as a whip to drive the animals out to pasture every day. Oh! He's driving other animals with an animal's dick. God, that's insane. Like, what are we going to do with this bull's cock? Give it to the kid, fuck it. I was telling my fellow teachers about this and said that I would be interested in finding a whip like that again. To sit on it?
Yeah. Oh.
Well, said one of my friends, you might be lucky. He was returning to his family's farm that weekend and offered to find me some Prizzles, a very old word for penis. A pizzle? I think we just found the title for this episode.
Prizzle.
I agreed, and the next week my friend came back with 4 bull's penises in a plastic bag. I took them to a local tannery and had them preserved. Oh, my. I gave 3 away as Christmas presents and kept the 4th. That was the start of my collection. Hey, here, I like you so much I want to give you a bull's cock. What the fuck? Boy,
I told you it was good.
Boy, you find some weird shit. At first, it was a bit of a joke. It was very common then for teachers to have other jobs in the farming and animal industries, such as whaling. So to tease me, other teachers began to bring me penises from their second jobs. Whale penises? Whale penises? Whale penis? What the fuck are you going to do with that? You use that as a fucking body pillow. You're snuggling up to a whale.
Snuggle up to a That'd be like a roasty.
It just puts my legs in just the perfect space. Oh man, it takes all the stress off my back. Oh, I snuggle. Oh, I snuggle it. My pillow. Sheep penises. I started learning how to preserve them. Then gradually, the collection took a life of its own. I thought, what if I collect the penises of all the species of Iceland? So that's what I tried to do. God damn. That's some pathological shit.
Yeah, he keeps talking about how he's not a pervert. Keep reading.
I kept an eye on the news. If an interesting whale was found beached on the coast, I would try to eat its penis as a specimen. I would bite it. I would go to the beach and bite its penis off.
Or bury it.
In his ass.
Yeah.
Or if an outlying island was infested with black rats that had escaped from a ship, I'd ask the pest control technician to send me one. I've always had a rule that no animal would be killed for my collection. By 1997, I had amassed 63 specimens, and the story of my collection had become more well known. I was invited to display it in a small space in the center of Reykjavik, and my penis museum, or the phallological museum, to give it its proper name, was born. There are a lot of different ways to preserve a penis. I tried the in my ass method, and I've tried all of them. So the collection varies between dried, stuffed, and mounted penises, and also those floating in alcohol or formaldehyde. In 2011, my son took over, and the museum is now a much larger building, because he loves penises too. In the center of town, alongside the collection is information on the cultural history of the penis, displays of memorabilia, and mine as I had mine severed, such as carvings and drawings of the penis from different places and eras,
Preserved,
and so on. It's a wonderful museum, and I'm proud of what my son has done with it. Tourists visit from all over the world, as well as doctors and biologists. I'm not a pervert. The collection is very large today, as people have sent in specimens. They're sending in specimens.
I'm not weird.
Yeah. I'll send you in a specimen, doctor. The largest from a sperm whale is about 6 feet long. That's the one that he snuggles with all night.
Yeah.
While the small,
That's the one
it's his fucking body pillow, fucking weirdo. While the smallest, from a European mouse, is less than a millimeter, and must be looked at through a magnifying glass. Oh, it's a little penis. We have one human penis on display, and it's my own. From a 95-year-old man.
He severed it just to put it on display.
No, he puts a box around it and fucking walks in and charges a nickel a look.
He calls what do they call that? The
Glory hole?
Glory hole, yeah.
It's like at the end of the tour is the famous glory hole with my penis in it. From a 95. From a 90.
Watch it grow. Watch it grow.
Slap it on the tip and watch it fucking spring to life.
Watch it grow.
Boy, oy.
For $1.
Yeah, $1 a gaze.
Gaze.
We have one human penis on display from a 95-year-old man who left it to us in his will in 2011. Oh, how delightful. I really believe in your cause. And in my will it says, and on my death, cut my dick off and give it to this weirdo. Thy will be done. Okay. Scratch. Names are on the contract. Who the hell's fulfilling this?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
A few well-endowed Americans, one from America and one from Germany. Or a few well-endowed humans, one from America and one from Germany, promised to donate theirs when they die. They're young, though, so we'll have to wait for a while for those.
Is that what they said?
Yeah.
Or we'll make sure.
You'll go out and whack them and shit.
Yeah,
I'm taking your penis.
I want that.
When you're an old and young.
Yeah. Boing and bam. One is up and ready for action. The other's deflated. You might call me a bit eccentric. At first, people thought there was something wrong with me. I can't imagine why. But over time, they saw I was a serious collector who was precise and accurate with the information I kept. And I did, violate myself with some of them. But, I don't talk about it. And there was nothing pornographic about the collection. This is not a dirty collection, people. It's just a bunch of dicks.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'm happy that people don't think I'm a pervert anymore. Don't they?
Yeah.
I'm now 80.
He's very serious about penises.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy.
So he's gonna go in a history of what? The Penis King?
Yeah, the world's biggest fucking pervert.
King Dick.
King.
I'm now 80 and have retired to a small town in the north. I've had great fun building the collection over the years and starting the world's first penis museum. But I had to abandon the whole life in the town I did this all in because I was outcast. Before me, there had been some small collections of penis bones. Penis bone, which many animals have, but not a more comprehensive collection of all these different types. Some people collect stamps or rare coins. I chose instead to collect the phallus. Someone had to do it.
Wow.
That's
almost like a confession.
I'm a sick, twisted old pervert, and I fucking ran away from my penis museum and threw it in my son's lap and said, I can't do this anymore. But I'm not a pervert, I swear. I just love dicks. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's pretty wild, man.
You liked that story, didn't you?
I loved reading it. It was fun. Oh my God. I like the pictures you sent me. I look like a retardicon. That's t-shirt material. Both of them. Or all three of them, actually. I like the one with the mushroom. Were you in the mushroom head?
Yeah, I'm on the side, just like,
Oh.
That's fucked up.
I'm on the Quaalude filter and you're a fucking mushroom head.
It's just fucking insane. The contrast.
No.
It's fucking like, what the
I look
fuck?
fucking mentally challenged and shit. You're about to eat some fucking mushroom cock.
open up.
Nom, 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 nom. Didn't you have a haircut like that once?
Like a mushroom head.
You look like a walking dick with a
Fucking mushroom haircut.
A walking dick with ears.
Then fucking, who's the dude from Kingpin? He had a fucking mushroom.
Oh,
haircut.
Randy Quaid?
Yeah.
Joe Biden is a fucking creep. He's still slithering around. Nobody can see him. They can smell you coming. Especially coming again. Anyway. Well, yo, gentlemen, this is probably around the time where I'm going to say it's about that time to wrap it. Before we snap it and crap it. It's getting on. What?
Is that some of your dope rhymes right there?
Dope rhymes and dope beats, yeah. Yo, get out. Get out. I was angry when I did that.
I was angry and confused.
Yo, get out.
Angry and confused.
You know, it's a hell of a combination. I recommend no one tries it. Not a huge fan. Anyway, but yeah. So if you're down with that, then you're down with that. And if you ain't, then you ain't fucking down with that.
How's the weather down there, Jesse?
Oh, it was like 85 today, man.
Damn.
I was sweating. I started doing some stuff outside, and I was like, damn, it's hot.
Yeah, like a pig.
You started getting that not so fresh feeling down south?
Yeah.
South of your Mason-Dixon line?
Yeah, I had to take a shower, fucking clean myself off. I was all sweaty and gross. I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, it was like 70 here today.
Yeah, enjoyed the cooler weather, man, because once it gets hot, that's it.
Oh, I know. Fuck.
It's gonna
Windows open. Oh, yeah.
We'll see. We had, it was a nice day today, for sure. Yeah. The last couple of days have been pretty nice. A little humid, not too bad though. But yeah, I think it's just gonna jump. One day it's just gonna jump straight into the heart of a fucked up summer and shit, just boiling like shit.
95.
Punches you in the face when you walk out the door and shit. Oh, and takes your fucking will away. Fuck. By the time you get to the car, you're already all like weird and your clothes are getting wet and you're like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
Well, you're hurting me.
I'm telling you, then your nuts slide around on your legs and stuff. You're like, God damn, I just want to get a towel and fucking floss my goddamn nutsack.
Yeah, the only thing you look forward to is a nice cool shower in the evening and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't wait. Fucking
And a little...
just kick back and relax.
with a touch of AC in there to fucking sleep decently. The softness of it. Yeah. Cause I don't usually set my...
Life has so many nice things to offer, you know?
Creature comforts, man. Yeah, and I don't set my AC to like chill it so much. It's just to take the edge of humidity off.
Now it's considered privilege, right?
What's that, AC?
Yeah. Or is it what do they call it?
Necessity? Well, I don't know.
Well, what's the other?
Well, it depends where you live, man. If you're in Florida, you gotta have that shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, like AC. What was that? Like a car air conditioning.
Luxury?
Yeah, it's like privilege, or what's the other one? Like you're privileged to have it, or
Or necessity.
huh?
necessity.
Or entitled to it, yeah, or necessity, yeah.
I don't know. I think you need it if you're far south, man. I mean, Illinois gets hot, but it's like at least it cools off sometimes. In the south, though, it never fucking cools off.
Yeah.
It just lingers for fucking months.
And cooks their fucking brains down and shit.
Cooks their brains.
While they're living on that fucking Tulsa time and shit. That's why the Northerners come down there and annoy them, because they speak more quickly and fucking all this shit.
Speak more quick.
What the fuck's the matter with everybody down here? Well, we take our time. Maybe you need some AC in this motherfucker.
You ain't from around here.
You fucking chill your goddamn brain out.
Chill your brain for a little bit.
Work a little quicker.
Yeah.
They sit out on their fucking porch and
On
the
their
shade and
porch.
drink sweet tea and shit.
I'm drinking the sweet tea. Why y'all rushing
They have
around
they have a
everywhere
fan
and shit?
in their hand, a little hand fan.
Oh. Sweet tea.
Is that how it is down there, Jesse? Slow?
Yeah, especially out
Yeah.
outside the big cities, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's slow. Time slows
Motherfuckers
down.
sit on their porch all goddamn summer.
Y'all like sweet tea?
Y'all like said that. Next.
Like, yeah, once the business is done. Oh, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like being at the weed dealer's house and he wants to fucking like sit down and chill with me all day. That's cool. That's somewhere to be. Let's play a video
Shit.
game, man.
Down in
Fucking-
Florida,
No.
it's state law. If someone asks you for a cold glass of water, like they come to your house,
Yeah.
you got to give it to them, or a business.
A cold glass. Let's just say you
Because
don't have any ice.
it's so fucking hot, dude. Someone could die, you know. So
Well,
it's like
yeah,
the law.
but what?
Do you have a cold glass
With
of
the
water?
Yeah, but what? What if you run out of ice? Then what? I mean,
Or at least a glass of water, you know.
okay. You're like cold glass.
I've got some boiling water.
Cold glass.
Yeah.
You're like cold glass of
Some hot
water.
fucking pot of coffee. Here.
You pull the frosty mug out of the freezer.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Here's stranger.
Yeah. Frosty mug.
Like, oh,
They
thank
put
you. I'm so
some
refreshed.
damn
Now I gotta
root
kill
beer in a
you.
fucking frosty mug.
You just
For you, stranger.
You just helped refresh a serial rapist and murderer, and repays you with
From the
taxes.
penitentiary and shit.
Yeah, he attacks you as repayment.
Yeah.
Like, you fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's like, you know, it's the law. You gotta
Yeah,
give it
yeah.
to me.
He's like, you never asked me what I do. Like, you son of a bitch. Oh,
He
that's
knocks
how it
on the
works.
door. It's like
You never asked
98
me
and
what I
clean it
do.
out. Fucking locusts are fucking making all their noise. Excuse me.
In the background.
Could I get a cold drink, please? You know it's the law and all.
Well,
You're like,
man,
oh shit.
Of
Like,
course,
oh,
bless
yeah,
your
give me a
heart,
drink.
bless your heart. I will get you.
They turn their back.
glass of
Fucking
water.
comes in with like a hatchet and a knife and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
He's got a fucking.
stabs him in the back.
He's got an X-Acto knife and shit. It's just terrible and just like, oh no, this is violent, and brutal, and weird. Specific. Thank you for the water. It's just what I do.
Over 100 stabs.
You never asked. That's fucking unfair. You're gonna be at the left hand of God.
He was
Fucking thrones
angry,
of blackness.
but he wasn't, you know.
Yeah, it was, he was cold and fucking calm and shit. Thank you very much. Thank you very kindly for that water. I'm most refreshed.
But when they're reviewing it, you know, like at the crime scene, oh man, he was angry.
Yeah, this was a rage killing.
Rage killing.
He was just like, it's okay, but I gotta make it real brutal and shit. You know, it's cool. His heart never skipped a beat and his eyes never blinked and shit. Yeah. Weird and shit. And on that note, hey, Actually, it's time for me to go, man. It's 10 to 10, and we got a little journey ahead of us. So, everybody, thank you for joining us and stuff like this. And remember, if you need to adjust your lumbar and your spine and get the alignments correct, what you need to do is acquire a 6-foot sperm whale pecker. Lay down with it, put your one leg over it, put your arm over like you're spooning, and it should really help your ankylosing spondylitis, like the seizing of your lower spine into a stiff bar. You'll find it'll go away rapidly the more you snuggle the whale's cock. Or so I've been told. Asking for a friend. It was the future, and it's become the past. It's in your face like it's in your ass. Alright. Anyway, anything you guys want to say on the way out? Goodbye, have a pleasant tomorrow, F off, whatever.
Muscular butthole.
Loving it?
Nice talking with all you fine gentlemen.
Yes, for sure. This must be your after fire and fucking marshmallow voice. All right. Well, thanks again, everybody, for checking in with us, and keep an eye out, and we'll hit you the next time. All right. Until then, go out into this world and be loving and kind. Slap old people with love and kindness, because they need it too. They don't want to be left out by the younger generations. But yet, the disconnect is so intense that oftentimes, what can you do? The young don't want to go and visit the old, because the old smell funny and act weird and shit. They don't want to deal with that shit. It scares them. Because they know that one day it's going to be them shitting in their own legs and pants. And so it's a hateful thing.
They think it'll never come, that's the thing.
There you go. See, that's the suspension of disbelief that is the luxury of youth.
Sour milk.
Sour milk. Sour milk. There's sour milk in your titties. Anyway, all right, everybody. Catch you next time. Until then, take it easy and don't be a peckerhead. All right, later.